what's up guys, it's Deontay from Team Farm Wild Pass. So today we are here with a pretty cool deck profile. I got second place at the OTS qualifier this past weekend, or I should say like yesterday. I decided to play my favorite deck. My favorite deck was Cosmo, but I would have to say after playing it these past couple formats, I just love Orcust. Orcust is so fun. Um, but yeah, so I hopped off Dracotel because that I got my top 8 with that deck, and then I wanted to just kind of play something different for the rest of the format and give Orcust another try. My problem with Orcust is like the only problem that I have with Orcust is Fua. You know, Fua hurts. Fua sucks. Like it is a necessary card, obviously, or else like decks like these would be kind of probably too crazy, right? So we kind of have to put them at bay at some way. But yeah, no. So we ended up playing Orcust. We played some new stuff, and I'll get into that in this deck profile. So sorry, my voice is cracking. I just got done being sick, so my voice might sound weird. But we'll go into the deck profile pretty fast because I do want to do a combo video. I owe one of my subscribers a combo video. I told him I would do it, and I've been so busy. So I want to try to do that in this video as well, so you might see like a skip. But we'll try to make this profile quick, and then we'll just do an explanation in the actual combo. Alright, so for your 1-card starters, we have your 3 Kirisu. Not much to explain there. We have your 3 Heart 4. And your 1 Foolish. So these are your 7 1-card like Orcust starters. And this is like a half combo for Skeleton because you play the World Crown, and so you can get to like at least your Omni Negate, or if you have like other bodies, you can get to your Babel as well. So this isn't like terrible to open, it's just not your strongest. This is like a pseudo brick. These both are. So this could be full combo with the other engine we're playing if you open it. So that's why we still do play this. We don't play the wand though, just because wand in your hand is literally a brick if you do not see any other Orcust name. So I do not play wand. You can play wand, it's just I just wanted to be as consistent as I can. And then we play the 1 crown. Crown is cool. It's not only extender, which helps with the skeleton. And drawing it's not bad because like as long as you're able to make a link, you can just special summon it, and then it's just a free body to extend with, which is super nice. We got your engine requirements as Orcust Crescendo and Orcust Babel. Babel isn't as bad to open as Crescendo. I think Crescendo is worse to open because this, at least if you open like Orcust stuff, you can play into things a little bit better like Bestials. So like I've never mind opening this because like it makes sure you guys quick effects right away, and that can be really good. But yeah, so that's 7.5 card starters, counting the Skeleton as a half card starter, and then like Nightmare as a 2-card combo. This I would say is like a half starter too, just because like it can get you the engine. I played this over Called By because I just wanted the consistency and more ways to play rather than the Called By. I might in the future try to find space for Called By. That way I can try to just have as many else as I can to beat Fua. And Called By is just broken. I do have Called By inside. For the next engine, we play the Diabellstar stuff. So we have 3 Witch. And this is also a 1-card combo and it does a bridge into your Orcust step 2, which is nice. We play the 1 Queen. This is part of the bridge. I can show that in the combo. We play 3 Wanted. This card broken. We play the 1 Deception, and then the 1 Hollowed. We do play the Gaze of Tamias. This is for the new D-Mod card that allows you to make Dragoon. It makes not only it helps you bridge, but it also just you know, Dragoon's crazy. So there's that. We play the 3 Fua for hand traps, and we play 3 Ash. We got stop Fua somehow. We played 2 Droll. So I opted to play this because with the D-Mod engine going around, I think this card is really good into that. And it's good into the Yummy Try Radiant deck. And yeah, it's good against like yeah, any Demon deck really. There's also been like Demon Yummy or whatever. But not only that, if I open just Orcust stuff and I get food, I'm gonna opt to just go Orcust, and then I'm just gonna I'm gonna discard this. I'm gonna draw myself as like a pseudo called by the grave too. So going first is not bad either. I end up doing that a few times. Then we have 3 Imperm. I think this hand trap's actually really good right now. Like stopping Arthalion when they dump their whole hand is pretty crazy. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. Not only that, it's just good generic hand trap, especially in a deck where you can play a lot of hand traps. It's nice to have this card, especially for this. Impulse is crazy. This card is broken. You stop 5 mana turn 0. You always hold this in hand. You stop Rahu. Like you have this plus Ash. You stop, you stop Rahu. You stop 5 mana. You stop Branded Fusion. Like if you can stop those power cards, you are probably winning that game. Because most of non-engine that deck plays isn't enough to stop you. And it's usually like Charming. So they commit anything to the board, their Charmings are dead anyway. But yeah, we play 3 Impulse, and then for the last 3, we play Droplets. I normally don't like mixing hand traps and board breakers together, but in this deck specifically, and this card's just broken overall, but in this deck specifically, Droplets is crazy because like you can get like dead cards out of your hand, like a Nightmare, Droplet stuff, and then do full combo. So Droplets is just really strong. We'll do the extra first. We play the 1 Galatea Eye. You can recycle this, you can resummon it. If it gets bashed, you can recycle it off of your Galatea. You only need to play 1. We play 2, the Link 2. You can arguably go down to 2 of this, or to 1 of this as well. I just like the extra cushion there. I do find myself banishing one of these off of Prosperity a lot because I don't usually need it. It's just there to have for like the grind game. Play the Long Girsu. This is also a card that you could definitely banish off of Prosperity because it's if you need to go into it, like if you need to awkwardly get into the Link 4 and you need to summon the Link 1 back, this is your way to do it, right? So like this comes up sometimes, but not often. Like you can combo without it. We play the 1 Alien Girsu. This card's busted. This is your end piece. This is non-target take. It keeps on recycling back your trap. It keeps on getting Orcust back in hand. It's just, this card's broken. And then also with IP, this can be like a double interruption on your opponent's turn because you can also do the non-target send by banishing it. Just kind of like how Ding does. And then we play the 1 Ding. Ding's broken, not much to say. For the Azamina, we play the 1 Moo and then the 1 Sylvia. You need to play the Moo. This helps you bridge. Sylvia is an Omni Negate. We play the 1 Demon and then the 1 Dark Dragoon. Not much to say here. These cards are broken. Broken engine, by the way. We play the 1 Boar Sword. For Link 4. This helps you out like Liger. Then for Link 2s, we have SP, IP. This is standard. I was going to play Gorgon. I don't have one, but I didn't regret not playing it because I really liked this card, Dark Charmer, especially in a format where like you have the Azamina package starting to be splashed in a lot of decks because of just how good it is now. Being able to make this free summon their Azamina or their the Diabell Star, and then you get into your Azamina stuff is just crazy. And then the last card is Vampire. I actually never made this because I don't like risking the bridge that way. It's in there to have because it is like a flex spot and I can banish off Prosperity, for example. But I'll show you the combo I'm talking about. I don't normally risk it. It really just depends on my hand, right? Like if I feel like I have to go for it, then I will, but I don't ever like summon Zombie Vampire. For the side deck felt really good. There was 1 card that I was like very iffy on, but my side patterns were very like solid, which I think is what was like very helpful for the tournament. I think that's one of the biggest things in competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! I think if you have your side patterns down and you like know your matchups, it's nice. It's nice. It feels really good. We play 3 Perilia. This is obvious, like Radiant Typhoon, K9 decks, stuff like that. We played the 2 Nib. I did set these cards, and I didn't see it as often as I would like it, but this card is pretty good this format. Decks are playing more into it. This plus like Imperm can like out certain things. It's nice. We played the 2 Ghost Spell. I played 2 for setting patterns. I played the 2 Droll in main, and Droll is betting against the Draco Tail, so this kind of just swaps into that. And then we have some going first cards. We got Talents and Called By. Broken Guards, just very good going first. And then other cards we have going first is we have 2 Warning, and we have 1 Judgment. These cards performed really well. I really enjoyed Warning. Yesterday it was very broken. And then we played the last going first card was the Anti-Spell. This might be the 1 card I change, just because I do play a lot of spells, but also it just, I don't know, it was only okay. Because like Radiant Typhoon, they can like chain all their spells to it. Vanquish Soul doesn't play like a lot of spells, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. They do, but it's not like anything crazy. It hurts when they go like the Mad Love line, obviously, because they can't slip their field spell. But I think I'd rather have be a Gozen match. I think if this was a Gozen match, like it just VS would be like cooked because they can't really play around a Gozen. Last 2 cards were evenly matched. This was like another card I might change. I'm not sure yet. This card can perform. It could be siding against like Radiant Typhoon because this one's Droplet is broken. It could be sided like against Draco Tail because they can't really stop this unless they have Branded Fusion make Sanctifier. So this card, it's pretty good. I didn't really see it yesterday, so I can't really attest to like how good it was in the tournament, but like in testing, like this was pretty decent. So I want to pause the video and it'll probably do like a little skip, and I'll organize the combo, and we'll go ahead and show you the combo on how the Azamina stuff, like the Diabell stuff, leads into the Orcust stuff. Alright, so I want to show the combo real fast of how the wanted Azamina stuff gets into the Orcust stuff. And this is why I don't ever really go Vampire. So I'm just going to show you guys the hand real fast. We just put wanted, and we just put like hand traps in here, non-engine. So I'll show you the wanted line. It's practically very similar to the witch line. Obviously this is probably a little bit better to start off with witch, because then you get the guaranteed draw. But yeah, so these cards don't matter right now. So we're going to put these cards to the side. We're going to go ahead and activate wanted. And let's see, let me try to make sure the video zoom out a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna start with wanted. We're gonna add your Diabell Star. You're gonna go Diabell Star, Senfua. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You have 2 monsters in. You Senfua, you summon Diabell Star. Diabell Star will go activate its effect. What's that? Deception. Then you're gonna go ahead and banish your Diabell Star for your Dark Magician of Destruction. Your Dark Magician of Destruction will trigger its effect. We'll add the Gaze of Tobias. Now we'll activate Deception. We'll go Deception effect. We'll just send the other Fu in hand. We'll grab Hollowed. Now here, we're going to go ahead and activate Hollowed. We're going to send the Deception to summon Mu. Then you're going to go ahead and grab Mu's effect. You're going to go grab Queen Azamina. And then here, what you're going to do is you're going to activate Hollowed. You're going to bounce back. You're going to add this back to hand. Then you're going to go Hollowed effect. You're going to fuse to Sylvia. Then you're going to go Queen effect, summon Queen. And now you have 2 level 8s on board. So now you go Overlay. Hope you guys can see this well. So you're going to go ahead and overlay, make ding, then you're going to link off ding into Galatea I. Then you're going to go eye effect, you're going to discard. You're going to grab wand, or not wand, crown. You're going to add special summon crown. You're going to link these two off. Make Galatea. Then you're going to go ahead and activate Galatea I, banishing ding, summon. We're going to declare effect, shuffle back ding, to set crescendo. And then here, you just start off with wanted, and we'll just do this as like a blank card. You'll go wanted, set deception, draw your blank. So yeah, you now have 3 cards in hand. And then you can either activate this now, or since you have an Omnigate on board, you could just set this. And just wait for their turn. But let's say you just activate this now, just for the visual sake. Shove this back. And you summon Dragoon. So off the wanted engine, like granted, like yeah, you have to obviously discard, and that's not the worst thing in the world for you. And you get a draw out of it. But you end on the, so you have your Orcust stuff with your crescendo. Your crescendo is guaranteed follow-up because you can banish it and search for a Kirisu on your following turn and just do Orcust combo from there. But not only do they have to play around, so they had to play around 3 negates and then whatever possible non-engine you have. Which is crazy. And then this guy's a towers and will be 24, or not 24, 4,000 on the, on the crackback if you save it for your opponent's turn. It's just hard for them to get over. It can't be targeted, can't be destroyed. And then also you have some recursion here. And not only do you have the crescendo, if you draw into something like crazy, like if you draw into an Orcust name anyway, then you don't need a crescendo, and you don't use it, right? And you just go hollow, shuffle this back, add this back to hand, and now you have that in rotation as well, just an extra card in hand. Like if you open like a Simple Spools or whatever. But yeah, so I don't normally go Vampire here. I think Vampire is a bit risky because like you're not guaranteed the hit Orcust name. You can, but you're not guaranteed it. And I think that this is just a safer way to play. But it just really depends on like the duel, right? Like there might be a situation where you do want to extend it to Zombie Vampire. Yeah, so this is pretty strong of just the wanted stuff. And you have guaranteed follow-up. So yeah, that is it for the wanted. I'm not going to show the standard Orcust combo because like that's just like simple. And if you want to do the vampire combo, it's literally the same thing. It's just instead of making ding, you make the vampire instead, and then you do that, summon one out. If you don't hit a Orcust, like it's not the end of the world because you can still end on like SP double negate. Or sorry, IP and double negate because you can do the vampire and then whatever you summon off the vampire into an IP, and then once you use up your Dragoon negate, you can just link that in your Dragoon off because it's going to leave anyway and make it an SP and then have a banish there and then have that as another banish. The reason why I like doing this line better is just because you get to guarantee the trap. And then the trap guarantees you follow up, a way to play after they crack your board. But yeah, that is it for the Orcust deck profile and combo video. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you guys have any ideas or tips, you can also let me know that as well. But yeah, this deck is really fun. I do recommend it for any of the Orcust lovers out there. And yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and you guys have a good day. Peace.